Hey everybody, this is Mr. Maxwell, and we're going to be talking about Newton's laws of motion. And the first one, the law says that an object at rest will remain at rest, and an object in motion will remain in motion until a force acts on it. And if you'll notice, this tennis ball is at rest. It's not moving, and it'll stay not moving until a force, like my foot for instance, comes up and acts upon it. When I do that, the tennis ball will start moving. Now, if there wasn't for friction, that tennis ball would keep on moving. But because the force of friction makes it stop, that is a force acting upon it. And another thing is if it runs into something, watch what happens. Now a force acted upon it, and it made it come back. Actually, it shot back off of it. It made it change direction because a force acted upon it. All right, so that is Newton's first law. The second one, let's get this other ball over here. The second one states that the greater the mass of an object, the more force it will take to accelerate the object. Now, a tennis ball is pretty light. This ball is a little heavier. So what this is saying is the heavier ball, if I wanted to move as far as the tennis ball, I would have to use more force with my kick. So I'm going to kick the tennis ball again. And it moved that far. Let me kick this big ball. And it didn't go as far with the same amount. So for me to make that go, I would have to kick it a lot harder for it to go. Okay? That is the second law of motion. How much something weighs, or the mass of something, plays a part in how far it will go. For something that's heavier, you're going to have to kick it harder. It would have been better if I had like a bowling ball, because the bowling ball weighs a whole lot more than a tennis ball. Okay? Now the third law, I'm going to put this over here so we can do the third law. Hold on. All right, the third law states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So I'm going to stand here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in the air. I'm going to have the force of my feet pushing off the ground to get up. What the theory is that the ground pushes off on my feet as well, with equal amount. So there's an equal and opposite reaction. Where I'm pushing down, the floor is pushing up. Watch. All right, now Mr. Maxwell can't go too high because he's a little heavy, but I'm pushing down with my feet, and I'm going up into the air, and the ground is pushing off on my feet with the same strength. That is what the third law of motion says. There is an equal, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So those are the three laws thought up by Isaac Newton about motion. Outstanding. Bye.